Hey everyone, and welcome back to Solving the Mystery of Fromville. I will be discussing From Season 2, Episode 3, Teether. I will be giving you my breakdown and theories of this video. So Boyd is talking to his son Ellis about what happened when he was in the forest. Ellis has been asking the right questions, which is, where is Sarah? The audience wants to know, and I want to know as well. Ellis said to his father that he was supposed to find answers or find a way home. Now, most people think that Boyd didn't find the answers out there or he didn't ask the right questions. And even though most of that part is true, I do think that as an audience, I think that we did find a little bit of answers or a little bit of clues. And I think that's what the writers was hoping for us to figure out what's going on. Now, I do agree regarding Boyd that didn't ask the right questions, but I think they just trying to still keep us under wraps for as long as we can until we figure out what's going on in that town. So I feel like the clues was when Boyd was talking to Mark regarding where he was from, there was a tattoo on him that shows that he was from the military, and I believe Martin said that he was from the Marine. Mark asked if Boyd was from the town, and maybe there is a photo of Mark that actually lived in that town. If there's a photo of that guy that was holding the book of symbols, there's definitely has to be a photo album or a picture of Mark somewhere. Ellis was taking his anger out on his father. He feels like Fatima is slipping away, especially of what happened last night. Boyd gave him some advice and told him that the town is not going to win. The same guy from the diner that wanted to leave at night is arguing with Donna again. She is trying her best to reason with him, and once again he is not listening. Boyd sees the argument and puts him in his place. Tabitha talks to Kenny's mom about supplies and clothing. Kenny's mom told Tabitha that her family could live with her. I like Kenny's mom. She's very nurturing, and you can see that she makes things work for the little things that she has. Kenny and Ellis are having a conversation in the woods until they hear a song that is coming from the girl's phone. She was one of the passengers that was on the bus, and the one that went to the bartender's house with her boyfriend last episode. I knew once her boyfriend opened that door, there was going to be done. Now, it's crazy how the monsters dragged Kelly outside and made her watch her boyfriend Brian get ripped apart. And y'all know Kelly didn't survive, right? Victor is finally at home, and then he goes into his room and everything is just messed up. His whole room just has been kind of destroyed a little bit, and Victor is not too happy, so he found out who has been in his room and he confronts Jade. When he confronts Jade, he noticed that Jade was playing his violin, so of course Victor wanted that violin back. Jade explained the symbol to Victor and shows him the picture of the guy. Jade thinks those symbols are a way to leave the town. He asks Victor if he wants to go home. Victor ignores the question and leaves. Now, some people may not like Jade because of his attitude, but at least he's trying to figure out how to leave the town. There are not a lot of people that just don't care or already have tried before and they just given up. Jade is very adamant. Just like Boyd and Jim, they are trying to figure out the clues and just want to go home. Hell, even Tabitha is trying to figure out what's going on as well. Fatima is giving Elgin the tour, and Elgin asks if there was a pond or a lake nearby. He states that he's been having a dream about this place. So I did a poll to see which of you think that Elgin can be trusted. 41% said yes, and 59% said no. I think that Elgin is terrified of something, and I don't mean the monsters. Every time he mentions his dreams, he gets so worried and scared. Fatima explains to Elgin that some of these people had dreams, nightmares, and weird premonitions they were obsessed with, so they compare and pick this town apart. She said no one hasn't come up with an answer, and she knows the people are stuck and no one can tell her why. Tabitha sees the children from the cave, and she explains to her daughter that it didn't feel peaceful. So Boyd visits his wife's grave, and he says, what if he's unconscious right now and Ellie is sitting beside him waiting for him to wake up. He also said, how did Martin know who Abby is? Boyd is trying to wrap his mind around everything that's going on. Then Kenny hears something in the house and sees that Sarah is alive. So yes, Sarah is back. My question is, where has she been? Because last season, she was supposed to follow Boyd into the tree. I'm hoping she doesn't mention Kenny's father because it's going to put a huge strain between Boyd and Kenny. I think Sarah is going to try to repent for the things that she have done. My theory is Sarah still can't be trusted because those voices in her head wanted her to hurt Ethan because Ethan is the main king of the town. I think Elgin and Sarah are going to be friends, and Elgin may reveal the real reason why he has those dreams. The town needs to conduct a town hall meeting and have a discussion to figure out how to leave this place. Even though some of the residents have already tried, it's not going to hurt to try again. And there are a lot of movies and TV shows that are kind of similar to this TV series from. For example, like The Mist, even though they didn't have a town hall meeting, they had some type of group when they all got together to figure out what's going on. Same thing with The Stand. They had a town hall meeting to figure out what's going on. So let's just say we are at a town hall meeting, and these are the following people that we need to talk to. Victor, he's been living in the town since he was a kid, which means he knows some of the people that used to live there and knows what really happened. Sarah, she hears the monsters in her head telling her things they may not know, other than the monsters telling her to hurt Ethan. Elgin, he has been having those dreams in the town way before he got there. Maybe he can explain his personal history. Ethan, he knows more about the quest. For example, when he asked Jade in episode 1, he tried to explain to Jade about the Chromoncle. And also, I do think that Ethan is a huge key of this series and a huge key of the town because one, he's a kid and he's pure, which means that he's innocent. So it poses a threat to the monsters out there. As you can see, Sarah needs to be talked to first. Even though Father Condry and Boyd had a conversation with her, I think some of the townspeople need to speak with her as well. And I have a feeling that she's not going to survive this season, and Jade needs to show those symbols to everyone in that town. Someone must know about these symbols that Jade keeps seeing. I really enjoy reading everyone's theories about the show. Please keep them coming. Thank you for watching my channel, and make sure you like and subscribe. And until then, see you later.